What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video and to the channel. Thank you for joining me once again here. So for this video, I'm going to be installing some new mirror caps for the F30. As you guys know, I already have carbon fiber mirror caps on the F30 from my sponsor, Max Speeding Rods. But I'm going to be switching them out for some forged carbon mirror caps that look even better than those. And not only that, but these forged carbon mirror caps, I'm hopefully going to be able to offer to you guys on my store at some point. I don't know when. I honestly am not sure if it's going to happen anytime soon, maybe like in a month or two. But hopefully at some point, I do really want to offer these to you guys because these mirror caps are just super awesome, and they are different from the carbon fiber mirror caps in the fact that these are actual, like 100% made of only carbon fiber, no ABS plastic. But let me just show you guys the mirror caps here. So these are the mirror caps here, the forged carbon M style for the F30 3 Series, F22 2 Series, and F32 4 Series. But what I wanted to point out is that these are real 100% carbon fiber. As you can see, there is no ABS plastic, a shell inside here. It is made completely of carbon fiber, and then the forged carbon on the outer side here. But this is super lightweight because, like I said, it's real. It's only carbon fiber, so it is super lightweight. For example, here I have the E90 Mirror Caps, just the regular carbon fiber. And I'll show you the difference when I flip these over here. You can see that it's just an ABS plastic shell with a carbon fiber overlay on the top here. I mean, most of us are just going for the look anyway. So these are kind of heavy compared to these because I just pointed out the difference that these don't have any plastic, only carbon fiber. These have plastic, so these are heavier. I'm hoping to also offer forged carbon M-style mirror caps for the E90X platform. So these exact mirror caps, just in forged carbon like this. But I don't know, like I said, when I'm gonna have those on the store, but hopefully I'll have those at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna be installing these on the F30 in this video, but before I get into installing these, I want to actually ceramic coat these. So for those of you who may not know what ceramic coating is, it's basically sort of like a protective coating that you can apply to the outer, to the surface of the carbon fiber or paint if you want to put it on a car. But what this does is it helps protect it from, fading and yellowing and sun damage. It kind of helps with chips and scratches. And it also gives it a really deep glossy shine if you apply it correctly. So I mainly want to use it because I want to do my best to actually protect these mirror caps, because on my regular carbon fiber mirror caps that I currently have on the F30 right now, they started to actually fade from, I'm assuming, being in the sun for long periods of time during the day because it's in direct sunlight. I'm not always in the garage or in like an enclosed area. So as a result, like the top part here, like this area has started to kind of fade a bit. So I don't want that to happen to these because these are like way more valuable than those, I would say. So I'm going to be applying some ceramic coating to hopefully protect that. From what I've seen online and my research, that helps with preventing that from happening. So I'm going to be trying it out for the very first time in this video. I'm also going to be applying it on the E90 M-style mirror caps. That's why they're also here. Because as you know, I just installed those in a previous video when I was showing you guys just the product and how it fits and everything for the store. I want to apply it on these, so the same thing, so it doesn't fade on the top here. That's mainly this area, like the top part of it, that gets direct sunlight and starts possibly fading. So that's like the most important part. But I'm just going to do the whole thing, obviously. See what else about these mirror caps. Oh yeah, since I said these are, like I said, 100% real, only carbon fiber. These are going to be pretty pricey compared to just the regular carbon fiber that I also have for the F30, because that is, it's like these, it's a ABS plastic shell and with a carbon fiber overlay on the top. So those are like kind of expensive, but these are going to be pretty pricey because, like I said, real 100% carbon fiber, authentic, lightweight, and everything. So for those of you who may be interested in these, just be aware of that. I'll definitely make an announcement video when I have these available, but I don't know when it's going to be. But I do want to show you guys how they fit on the car and how they look and everything. Yeah, but before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and ceramic coat these mirror caps. Let's take a look at the ceramic coating kit here that I got from Amazon. It's just one of the one of the ones at the top of the browsing list when you type in ceramic coating kits. This one had good reviews, so I just wanted to try this one, and it wasn't too expensive. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up here and see what's inside. All right, so here is the ceramic coating solution, along with a sponge here for when you're applying the ceramic coating. And then we got some instructions right here. Let's see what it says here. So this assumes that you're gonna apply this to a whole car, but obviously we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna apply it to some mirror caps, some small pieces. But let me just go over the instructions here. Actually, maybe I'll do that at the end when I take everything out here. All right, so after that, you get a nice soft cloth. Put that to the side. Looks like you get some gloves. And then it looks like another type of cloth. Not really sure what that's for, honestly, but hopefully we'll find out here. So the instructions here, I'm just gonna go over it with you guys real quick. So number one, wrap the cloth around the sponge and apply 4 drops of nano ceramic coating. I'm assuming it's this cloth that you're gonna wrap around the sponge here, right here. And then step 2 here, it says apply in straight lines, first horizontally, and then vertically to an area about half the size of the hood, assuming that you're gonna apply this onto a car. And then 3, it says make sure to apply 1 to 2 drops wherever or whenever the sponge feels dry or you can't see any product being applied to the surface. And then immediately after, once you're done applying the ceramic coating, buff the surface area gently in circular motions with the microfiber cloth, which I'm assuming is this right here. And then it says we recommend folding the cloth and using one side for the first stage of the initial buffing and then the other side of the cloth for a more thorough buffing. Okay, that's assuming you're gonna do a whole car. And then it has a little pre-treatment note here. In order to receive best results, wash the vehicle thoroughly with dish soap to remove any wax and grease. It's also recommended to clay bar the paint and polish out any swirl marks and scratches to get the deepest shine. But obviously we don't need to do all that since we're not working on a car here, we're just doing mirror caps. So it seems simple enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I have some dish soap here for these mirror caps because I did wash the car once and I did apply wax to this. These ones don't have anything, the forged carbon ones over here. And then I do have my own microfiber cloth here, just in case I need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these gloves before I do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the E90 mirror caps first. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it or spray it with some dish soap solution here, and then just wipe it down with the microfiber cloth that I have. Alright, so I pretty much got them all cleaned up here with the dish soap. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to apply the ceramic coating for the first time. So on the sponge here, there's a soft side on this side and then a hard side. I'm assuming we're going to put the white cloth on the soft side like this, right as we're about to apply the ceramic coating. And then just kind of think it said to go in horizontal fashion first and then vertical. So yeah, that seems about it. So let's go ahead and try this out. Alright, so I pretty much finished this mirror cap here, and it already looks like a lot glossier compared to this one. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person, like, there's definitely a difference. Alright, so I finished this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side now. Alright, there's that one that I just finished, and it definitely looks a lot glossier, a lot more shiny. Alright, so that finishes that set. Put that off to the side here. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the forged carbon mirror caps. Go ahead and wash these real quick. Alright, so I finished ceramic coating both sets of mirror caps. So now I'm going to go ahead and install these back on the car. I'm going to install these back on my E90 320i, and then I'm going to go ahead and install these on the F30 so I can show you guys how these look and fit. So yeah. Alright, so now to remove these regular carbon fiber mirror caps so that we can put the forged ones in. To remove the outer mirror cap here, you have to lift this up, like move this up. You just kind of push it up like that, or you can use the little button inside. But just so you push it up so you have enough room to stick a pry tool underneath in here like that, so that you can pry the mirror off. So once you do that, you can go ahead and take the pry tool and just very carefully start pushing outward so that the mirror unclips from the connections inside. But be very careful, don't be too aggressive because you could shatter or crack the actual mirror, so just be careful. There we go. Falls out like that. Now I know I already did a video on how to remove the mirror caps from when I installed these, but for those of you who may not know, to remove the cap now, there's these little like pieces right here, clips that are hooked on to the inside here. There's 3 of them, so there's one here, one in the middle up there you can kind of see, I don't know, kind of dark. But there's one right there where my finger is, and then one over here. You just simply like squeeze these together Squeeze them together so they're not hooking on to the inside here, and then just push outward and it should just pop out. Just make sure you put your hand back here so the mirror cap doesn't go flying off, so that you don't damage it when it hits the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So one thing I've learned that you could use, because it's kind of hard to stick your fingers in here to squeeze these together because it's kind of a tight spot, you could just take some pliers and then squeeze the two sides together so that they just pop out. Alright, so I got it off, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the forged carbon on. Stick this on. Just like that, super easy. And now taking a closer look here at the fitment. The fitment is pretty much perfect. Fits exactly how it should. And it looks super fire, super sick. Alright, so now that it's on, I'm gonna go ahead and put the mirror back on there. There we are. And that's it. So now that the carbon fiber mirror caps are off, I can show you guys the difference. So if you look inside here, you can see that it's simply just ABS plastic, painted gloss black on the inside, so the shell, and then just a carbon fiber like overlay on top. While these, like I showed earlier, are completely made of carbon fiber, there's no plastic whatsoever. So these are super lightweight. And these are pretty heavy compared to these mirror caps. When you weigh them in each hand, you can tell the difference. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out so I can show you guys why these will be more expensive than these, because these are actual carbon fiber. So I turned the car around here so that the forged carbon is in the sun, and we get a good nice look at how this looks in the sun. And as you guys can see, this looks super fire, super sick. It looks so good, and I want to say it even looks a little better than the regular carbon fiber, which looks good also, but this just has a more unique look since the other regular carbon fiber is more common than the forged carbon. Now they both look really good, but I would say this just looks a little better because it's more unique and not as common. So yeah, here is the look, and again, as you guys can see, the fitment is near perfect around all of the edges. Take a look over here. And even this part is made of forged carbon right here. On the regular carbon fiber, this part is just black, but this whole thing is carbon fiber. So just pointing out again that this is all carbon fiber, and these are really secure. These aren't coming out. Again, the fitment is top tier, no issues whatsoever. So as you guys can see, these are super high quality, probably one of the most high quality products I've I have on the car, honestly, in terms of carbon fiber pieces. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna offer these on the store. I just don't know when, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would be interested. But feel free to let me know if you guys are interested. I'd like to get an estimate of how many people are interested in certain products. So if you are interested in these forged carbon mirror caps for the F22, the F30, and the F32, which are essentially the 2 Series, 3 Series, and 4 Series, comment down below. Just let me know. I'd like to get like I said, I'd like to get a visual and just kind of an estimate of how many people are into these. Once I do offer these on the store, I probably won't have that many in stock because these are kind of hard to come by. They take a little while to make and they're more expensive, so I'll try my best to get as much as I can, but most likely I will have only like a short number in stock at a time. So yeah, I'll probably only have like 2 or 3 in stock at a time, and then you'd have to wait like a given amount of time until I'm able to restock. That's my estimate right now, but we'll see once the time comes. Hopefully the ceramic coating that I put on these mirror caps will help prevent any sort of fading or sun damage. So yeah, I'll have to see if it really does anything, because I'm still not 100% sure since this is my first time using it. But this is just from what I've heard from other people's experiences and people's suggestions. Actually, maybe I'll show you guys what the other mirror caps look like. So I have my old mirror cap here. See if I can show you guys the sun damage I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but there's like sun damage in this area right here where it's like fading. It looks kind of yellow and cloudy. You can kind of see it right there. But yeah, that's what I was talking about, and that's why I put on the ceramic coating, so that it doesn't happen on these, since these are a lot more valuable than these. So yeah, just be aware of that if you buy any carbon fiber products from anywhere, really. I mean, not just from my store. I'll see how this ceramic coating does in the future, and I'll definitely update you guys. So yeah, I'm super stoked for these. I can't wait to offer these on the store to you guys. So yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap up this little visual here of these mirror caps. So I think that is going to do it for this video, you guys. So like I said, I'm not going to have a link to these because these aren't ready yet. These were just a sample product that I wanted to show you guys and put on my car. But sometime in the future, I'll definitely have these on the website. Now, the website is currently live. If you want to buy the regular carbon fiber M-style mirror caps for the F30 or your E90, those are available right now. But hopefully soon here in the future, I will get these forged carbon M-style mirror caps for F22, F30, and F32 available to you guys, along with forged carbon mirror caps for the E90X platform, also the LCI. So yeah, there you have it, a little product showcase and a how-to for ceramic coating, carbon fiber parts. I will leave a link to the ceramic coating kit I used in the description down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. I will also leave a link down on my website if you guys want to check out other products besides these. I do have other products available. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.